Hello, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Ruth and today I am doing my update for the This is Pantasy project pan. This was created by Wonder in Aliland. Dear God, one of these days I'll get it right, Ali. I'm so sorry. I'm the worst. Ali is a great creator of projects. She has some fantastic ones coming up in the new year. But yeah, this one, the minute I saw this, I thought, yeah, this is for me. I love mythology and fantasy and all that kind of stuff. Movies, books, you name it, TV shows, I'm into it. At the moment, I'm very excited for The Witcher Season 2 to start on the 17th of December. Yes, that is my, I'm watching The Wheel of Time as well. It hasn't grabbed me like others have. I haven't actually read those books. I think it was kind of, there was 13 of them at the time or something like that, and I thought, do I want to be committing that much time to that kind of a series? But maybe I'll go back and read them. I don't know. That's not what this is about. Well, it is a little bit, but you know. This started on the 11th of October 2021 and will run till 11th of October 2022. So it's only started fairly recently. So if it was something you wanted to jump on board, have at it. Pop over to Ali's channel. I'll have it linked below. It's also up in the Fantastic Ladies Facebook group. So yeah, definitely hop on board if it's something you're interested in. It is updates every other month if you want. Some people, and I don't know, I missed last month anyway because I wasn't feeling well, so I wouldn't have been able to record it, but I do like having it monthly. So I might do monthly. I know a lot of other people are doing it monthly, but you can do it every other month if you so wish. And it does take a lot of the pressure off for sure, because you're not kind of feeling like, oh my God, 3 weeks in and I still haven't touched the product I was supposed to be working on, etc. And it is rolling style, and I have chosen 4 to get started with. So let's get on with it. First up is, I got Unicorn. I put all my prompts into the Tiny Decisions app and I rotate the wheel and get a prompt and off I go. Unicorn, a brand new untouched product, and that was the Dubious Place, the Violets. Very kindly sent to me by Valerie. Thank you so much, Valerie. I had never tried a Dubious Place before and I was mad to, and she was so good to me. So yeah, this is the palette here. This is what it looks like. I have used it so far 3 times. So I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but I have a lot of palettes and other projects and stuff like that. And it is a very specific look. I have it on today. You know, you need to be in the mood for a purple look. Having said that, I mean, especially probably this shade here, you could dip into without needing to specifically have a purple look. It's a very pretty shade. I really like it actually. It's one of my favourites in the palette so far. So yeah, that's a very kind of a, you could pair it with a lot of other things, I feel. Kind of a neutrally kind of shade. Love it. So I have used it 3 times, so I have 7 more uses to go on that one. Next up was a gnome, dwarfish creatures who guard the earth's treasures underground. A gemstone or mineral themed product, and I had chosen the Becca, what are you called again, love? You are called the Shimmering Skin Perfector pressed in rose quartz even, and I have always been of the opinion that I don't get the hype with Becca highlighters. Having said that, I love this one. It's just the right shade for me, and it's the right intensity as well. If you can see it just here, very pretty, so easy to buff into the skin and leave it just looking like a healthy glow nearly. I immensely enjoyed this. I had this in for 20 uses and I've met my goal. But this is definitely, after working its way up the rankings, to one of my favourite highlighters. Very pretty. And I love the Becca packaging. I just think it's stunning. Next up is Wizard, a magic themed product. And I opted for, please excuse my nails, they are a disaster. It chipped as I was breathing. That's all I did. I was breathing and it chipped. Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in the colour Trick. I thought it was an aptly named product. There it is there. I've used it twofold. I've used it as, you know what this signifies, don't you? Bottom waterline. And also as a base for eyeshadows, and it worked really nicely as that. Really enjoyed it as that. I'll just show you my little markings. So here it is. Here it came in up here, and that's the amount I've used. That blue that I've coloured in is the amount of it I have used. So I have used that 6 times, and I have a goal of 15 on it. So what's that? Another 9 uses. It's all right, I'm happy with that. Next up was a troll, a product with ugly packaging, and I chose this. This is the from Primark PS My Perfect Colour Foundation and Contour Stick. So as you can see, it's very basic plastic packaging. Nothing particularly special about it. This is it here, and I have been using this under my foundation before I put on my foundation as a kind of a contour bronzer stage. I had to go to 20 uses, and I've hit my 20 uses. The shade in this, by the way, is Chai. Now this will definitely be put away now until summertime because it is much too dark for me now. I was really starting to struggle towards the end of it. It's just too dark for me this time of year. It's more of a summer shade for me. But again, this is it here, and that was how much of it I used up this month. So, you know, 2 months. You only need the tiniest amount. It is so uber pigmented, and it can be a bit tough to blend out. So I didn't ever overdo it, if you know what I mean. So, but yeah, that's another goal met. So that's 2 goals met so far. Next up, oh no, because I only had the 4. Right, so these are my roll-ins. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. My sincere apologies. So, roll the wheel, got 2 more products. First up was an elf, a humanoid supernatural being with magical powers and supernatural beauty. They can be mischievous or malicious. They tend to be more on the malicious side in Ireland, if I'm being honest. A product that makes you feel beautiful. And I have chosen a cream highlighter. I love the way a cream highlighter looks, especially on days. You maybe wouldn't notice it if I had it on now for, you know, in front of the camera, because you just don't. But for day-to-day, normal, run-of-the-mill makeup, I love a cream highlighter. I just think it gives this beautiful ethereal glow. And I have chosen the one from So Sue, an Irish brand here. It's the Dripping Gold Stick Illuminating Liquid Highlighter. And this is it here. There's one of those icky sponge tip applicators, but it is what it is. So this is it here. I hope it's not too dark for me this time of year. Should be okay, I think. I'll probably use it underneath a bit under my foundation. Put in a nice bit on and kind of let it shine through. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, which is whether I have it in for 20 uses. So I'm looking forward to that coming into my, because I have no cream or liquid highlights in any projects at the moment. So I thought that was perfect. And next up is a goblin. A monstrous creature, believed to be evil, greedy or mischievous, brings nothing but trouble to humans. Goblins aren't a big thing in Ireland. I don't know, it was never really part of our lore, but I obviously know what goblins are. A product that gives you trouble. And I've chosen this, and the reason I've chosen this is because, sweet mother of Jesus, look at the length of it. It does not need to be this much product in a lip liner. Look at, I know it's value for money, but have you tried storing something like this? It fits into feckin' nothing, and it falls out of everything. So this is coming in as my, but it's a beautiful shade and a perfect time of year for it. Look at me, stellar swatching from Ruth again. Well done. Oh yeah, that's the shoulder popping out. Good woman. But this is a beautiful, beautiful shade, and I think it'll be gorgeous this time of year. It is from Wet n Wild. What are you called? Fab Fuchsia is the shade. Beautiful, beautiful shade. So, you know what? I'll be delighted. I have it in for 20 uses, and hopefully I'll get to sharpen it a couple of times and kind of bring the size down a bit, because sweet mother, where were they after? Look, I know you're trying to be value for money, but think of the storage, people. Think of the storage. So that is it for this update. Are you doing this project? Are you enjoying it? How are you getting on with it? I hope you've checked out everybody else's videos, because they've just been so much fun. I love seeing what people interpret prompts as and stuff like that. And but yeah, let me know down below how you're getting on with this project. Has it been, you know, so far so good? Or I always sometimes wonder, you know, you choose something, you go, oh, that was a bad choice. What was I thinking? I think I'm getting better at that. I'm getting a bit more strategic and thinking about what I have in other projects and what will work well with other things. And, you know, trying to be a bit more cohesive in my choosing of products, that they'll all kind of work together and not be too button heads, if you know what I mean. Like kind of going, why have I 16 highlighters in projects? That's not clever. Although lipsticks, I'm kind of close to it on that one. But yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye. Slán.